if it's the old Nollywood movies that made us believe that every killing is just about money ritual, or we are just so blind that we will fail to see that there is a pandemic, there is organ harvesting and trafficking business on a rise in Nigeria. The authorities know. Take example, the Okozo SARS. Gistlover shed a lot of light in that aspect. But guess what? It keeps dying down. A place where they will arrest somebody, the next minute you won't see the person and there will not be any trace of the person. What really happened? Someone allegedly said that a container of human parts that has been preserved was intercepted in one of our ports heading overseas. What explanation does Nigerian authorities have over that aspect? But guess what? Because we've already channeled and programmed our mind that there is something as money rituals. So whenever any of these things, any of this kind of killings goes on, they control the narrative by feeding the public that a boyfriend has pied his girlfriend because of money ritual. Augusta, for example, when she pied, a lot of people blamed her. She wanted a fast life. They blamed her mother herself for coming out. They called her all sorts of names. So are we supposed to blame people for wanting a better life? Now it is Justina. Look at her life very well. If you go to her social media, check her and her boyfriend. There is nothing luxury about Justina, sorry. There is nothing like living a luxurious life. She's just one broke student dating another broke student, thinking that she was in love. Meanwhile, she was in love with a monster. Because how best can you explain this? The guy is clearly into organ trafficking business. It's nothing like money ritual, I beg. Make una know they give a name. Nigerians, you guys should open your eyes. Whenever the Nigerian police comes up with this, their narrative, money ritual, yahoo, we fly with that narrative and we play blind eyes to the actual thing that is going on. The guy now, Collins, is not a rich guy. He's just somebody that was posing as a skit maker, doing an illegal business behind closed doors. Eventually, when he blow, we'll all say that skit making gave him the money. Do you understand? We will say that it's skit making that gave him the money. Meanwhile, the guy has other source of income. Just imagine how he dismembered his girlfriend's body. Who knows if he has been taking them out one after the other till he was caught. He has taken the actual things that he wanted for sales. And guess what? When they arrest these people, they are not really treated as real devils. One way or the other, maybe the people they are working for may just go behind closed doors and bring them out and the killing continues. That's why when they arrest them, they always have a way of coming up with one story. Just imagine saying you came back to your house and you met your girlfriend, your love, already dead and body dismembered. Like, hello? How did it happen? And before you know what's happening now, this thing will die down. Because the authorities know. And that is why they always don't ask the right question when they catch these people. They don't ask the right question. I don't think they drill them enough, because if they do, the actual thing that is going on will come out. The right thing that is going on will come out. But because they always want us to run with that narrative that every killing is just about money rituals. Nigerians, open your eyes. Because how long are we going to blame young girls that is above 18 not to have a relationship? First, it was Augusta. They called her gold digger. She wanted a fast life. She wanted this. Now, Justina, one broke girl dating a broke guy. That is bad. So how long? Are we supposed to blame her for having a relationship? Are we supposed to blame her? Is she a baby? So how many more young ladies are we going to blame? Or are we going to stop from having an affair or not having a relationship at all? What I'm saying is, yes, they might, that is, if at all there is anything as money ritual, there might be some killing about that. But majority of what is going on now, this kind of killing, is not just about the ritual. But we have allowed Nigerian police to brainwash us with this their narrative of every killing being about money ritual. Until we open our eyes, this thing will keep going on. There is high rise in organ trafficking and harvesting in Nigeria. And they know. They know. They just want us to remain blind to the truth. So anytime something like this happens, the easiest narrative to handle the situation is money ritual. Pay attention, everybody, and be safe out there.